On April 21st, 2024, Jupiter is going to conjunct or meet up in the sky with the planet of Uranus at 21 degrees of Taurus. Now, this brings a lot of innovation and this fast-paced growth to you. Jupiter is known as the great benefic. It brings these opportunities of growth and expansion. Uranus is known as the planet of progress and surprise. It's electric. It creates these fast changes for personal advancement and for the collective. Now, collectively, Jupiter conjunct Uranus, it indicates that the year 2024 is going to be a year of accelerated innovation for these groundbreaking discoveries. All types of inventions are going to be possible. I'm talking about these groundbreaking ideas. All fields can benefit from this transit, in fields ranging from science, technology, arts, all types of finance, climate and environmental topics, as well as food supply and production, because all of these are Taurus themes. Expect for new insights around the world, with people working to make the best use of the resources that they have available to them, with a focus on earth and the healing powers of nature. Now, personally, if you have any planets near the Jupiter conjunct Uranus degree of 21 degrees of Taurus, this can be a year of breaking new ground for you, moving away from restriction and exploring these themes of freedom and inspiration. Look for opportunities of unexpected joy and excitement with discoveries. Or this can also manifest as a change in your life path or your direction that could really shake up your experiences. This will also apply if Jupiter is your time lord for the year 2024. Now, we have this Jupiter-Uranus conjunction about once every 13 to 14 years. And when this happens, we get this exciting growth with all new kinds of opportunities of expansion. Now, there's something inspiring about this transit because Uranus brings in the element of excitement, and Jupiter then suggests that while we don't know what Uranus has in store for us, Jupiter being the great benefic, we know that the results will most likely be positive. When looking at your chart, if you have any planets or angles around 21 degrees of Taurus or Cancer, Virgo, Capricorn, or Pisces, you're likely going to experience the positive energies of Jupiter conjunct Uranus transit. Now, if you have any planets or angles around 21 degrees in the fixed signs, this would include Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. This is going to be a powerful transit that's going to be somewhat challenging at first because fixed signs, they resist change. So this transit is literally pushing you to your boundaries, forcing you to accept the growth that's in front of you. It can be difficult at first, and then you have the gift of growth, expansion, and opportunity. It might feel uncomfortable at first because change is not always easy, and especially for the fixed signs. Even if you don't have planets near 21 degrees Taurus, you're going to have a house or an area of your life that's influenced by Taurus themes. So you can look to the Taurus house or listen for your rising sign. This is going to be an area of your life that's going to be magnified with these electric new possibilities being brought in, like the strong sense of restlessness, a desire to authentically update your existence in the world. Now, whatever happens or doesn't happen around this time of this conjunction, pay attention to any messages or these downloads that you receive. There will be opportunities for everyone. You just have to be able to seize them. Hi, I'm your astrologer, Patricia Tate, and this is your Jupiter-Uranus conjunction astrology forecast for all 12 signs. To get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. Now let's dive in. So for Aries Sun and Aries Rising, Jupiter-Uranus conjunction is going to occur in your second house. Remember that the second house represents everything that has to do with you, your finances, your resources, your cash, your property, your skill set, your habits, your income, your values, your opinions, your self-esteem. It represents your attitude towards money. It represents your movable property. It represents like talents and skills that you need in order to, whether you want to use them for a career or for joy and pleasure. Now, the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction here this is going to be a time for you to break new ground in order for you to move away from things that are holding you back and restricting you from exploring these themes of inspiration and freedom. What are you holding on to that you now need to let go and free yourself from? The second house represents, what do I need to have, either financially or to surround myself with, in order to feel secure. This can be people, places, or things. Look for these opportunities of these unexpected joy and excitement in these discoveries that you can dive into, that can manifest as a change in your life or your path or your direction. It could shake up your whole experience of. You might literally take a look at everything that you own and say, this no longer brings me joy, or I really want this, or I really should be exploring this. And those things come to you, and it's about releasing things and letting go of things that are holding you back, things that are burdening you. Now, Uranus brings us excitement, and Uranus rules over your 11th house of your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, who you align yourself with in order to manifest these things in your life. The 11th house is who we connect with for like workmates, and we're on work projects together, who we volunteer for like service project. It's also our peers or our star family or our kindred spirits. And so this is you working with these people and saying, I need to shake some things up a little bit. I need to think outside the box with who I'm going to align myself with, or being open to having new people come into your life or new goals that you're going to go after. Now, the Jupiter rules over Sagittarius, your 9th house. The 9th house for you represents where you want to go, where you want to travel, who you want to be connected with. The 9th house are these cross-cultural experiences that you get from people that are not close to home. It's you diving into a religion or a spirituality, wanting to understand it better, having work published, legal matters, taking a class, taking a workshop. Sagittarius on our 9th house represents all things bigger, broader, better, and getting out there. And it's like education and travel and wanting to do these things. And how is this connection going to benefit you with what's going on in your 2nd house? Are you going to go back to class? Are you going to want to travel somewhere? Are you aligning with maybe teaching something, maybe publishing something? Remember, this is also legal matters. Now, this will not be something that you can plan for because Uranus is here. Uranus is like, yeah, didn't see that coming, gonna flow with it, totally enjoy this. This is an opportunity. I shouldn't look, a gift horse in the mouth. Now, a positive also to add to this is Mars. Mars is in your 12th house in Pisces. This isn't a sextile. Sextile is a supporting aspect of Mars, you, the warrior, where I want to go after. The 12th house is intuition, psychic ability, tapping into the ethereal realm. It's also about taking those deep journeys and going within, and it's about inner healing and you wanting to be connected to the divine. And how can I do that? I know that the 12th house is the hidden house, and there can be some negative connotations with it, but since this is a sextile, we're looking at all of the positive things that can come from this. I'm reminding you that if you have planets or angles around 21 degrees Taurus or Cancer, Virgo, Capricorn, or Pisces, that you're really going to get the positive energies of this Jupiter conjunct Uranus transit. If you have angles around 21 degrees of the other fixed signs, which include Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio, this is going to be really pushing you outside of your comfort zone. Because this is in your 2nd house, it will square the other fixed signs. And this is like I'm offering you a gift, like the universe is offering you a gift, but saying you really need to release some of these things. It's white-knuckled fear, and I always say it's an opportunity to let go and let flow, to move forward with what your divinity of where you're supposed to be going and what you're supposed to be doing. This is a huge opportunity for growth and expansion of you possibly feeling uncomfortable at first, but then wanting to receive the benefits that come from it. And so, Aries, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer new moon and full moon astrology consultations. For a private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Taurus Sun and Taurus Rising, the Uranus-Jupiter conjunction is happening in your first house of self. This is such an amazing year for you. This is a groundbreaking new you. The first house represents how you look, how you act, your strength, your habits, your power, your self-expression, what you want to create, what you want to show. It's your outlook. It's you being seen. It's your interest. It's your image. It's your demeanor. I always say that it's your website or your business card. It's how people view you by looking at, by meeting you on the street. And so it's an opportunity for you to have this joy and unexpected discoveries of what are you manifesting? What are you changing in your life? This is you changing you stepping into your divinity of the direction in which you want to go. Huge changes. This could be how you want to be called, whether okay, I'm going to get married and I'm changing that, or identity of, or a mother or a wife or a healer, or it's you saying, I am going to live authentically. And how does this look? Now, Uranus brings in the excitement and the element of shock and surprise. And this has to do with you being seen also through your peers. The 10th house represents your career, your legacy, your ambitions, your goals. It's you of where you want to make your mark on society. It is your professional life. It is your public reputation. It's authority figures, and it's your career and your life path. It's at the top of your chart. I always say it's at the top of the building, or it's the highest point. And so the highest point of people, authority figures or awards or recognition, and you being seen for that. And then Jupiter brings this expansion, and this has to do with your 8th house of deep bonding, the people that you are connected with with joint ventures or shared resources. And this could be with family members, where you have property or resources together with wills or homes. This is also an opportunity with exes, with alimony and child support, debt, taxes. This is also where you have the connection with business partners, significant others, clients that you have these contracts with. The 8th house is where we share obligations or share resources or money or values with other people. And this can be your personal investments, where you have money invested or your time invested in other people. And so the great benefic, Jupiter, is offering you these positive results of this. Now, we also have Mars in a beautiful sextile, which is a harmonious aspect. Mars is the warrior initiative, going after something that has to do with your dreams, your hopes, your goals, where you want to go, and where you what you want to accomplish in this lifetime. Now, Uranus bringing this excitement and totally shocking, didn't see this coming, offering these positive changes that are going to be happening in your life. I want you to look for planets or angles that you have around 21 degrees, especially if you have them in your Taurus house, or Cancer, Virgo, Capricorn and Pisces, you're likely going to have all of this positive energies that this Jupiter conjunct Uranus has to offer. If you have planets around 21 degrees of the other fixed signs, and that would be Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio, that can be a little bit challenging at first because it's you wanting to push through or being forced to push and change and evolve and grow. And with those areas of your life of being fixed, it's not always wanting to do that. Now, I want to draw your attention to, there's a beautiful trine here with your fifth house of what are you creating? What are you wanting to manifest? The fifth house represents love and joy and pleasure and children, or where we take risks. This is also trining your ninth house of, I want to travel there, I want to connect with those people, I want to understand that, I want to take that class, I want to take that workshop, I want to explore that, I want to become the teacher, I want to have the work published. All of these are going to be options that are going to be manifesting and made available for you at a rapid pace that's now truly, Taurus, is now speeding up. So Taurus, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer new moon and full moon astrology consultations. For a private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Gemini Sun and Gemini Rising, the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction is occurring in your 12th house. The 12th house is the house of hidden enemies and institutions, afflictions, hospitalizations, prisons, on the difficult side. And on the positive side, it's dreams, it's the Akashic records, it's tapping into ancestors or other dimensions, or astral traveling, astral projection. It's inner healing, it's about deep journeys, it's transcendence, it's a connection to the divine. Since this is a positive aspect or a positive transit, I'm focusing on overcoming all the difficult things that come with this house to work on past karma. How do we move past this? Now, Uranus has you breaking new ground. This could be discovering new skills, new talents, new opportunities available to you, wanting to understand those dreams, finally being able to connect with the spiritual realm or the ancestor that's passed away, having this like awakening experience, moving away from restriction where you've either allowed this could be your faith or religion or other people's beliefs to hold you back, and then now move on past inspiration and freedom. Uranus rules over your ninth house of connecting with people that are not here near us. It's diving into a religion or a spirituality, wanting to understand things from people from their perspective. It's think of it as higher knowledge or wanting to travel there. The ninth house has to do with foreign people, places, things. It also has to do with publishing and legal matters and universities and law and prophetic dreams and understanding them and these visions. And so this connection is you literally tapping into the dream world or the shamanic world or the hidden world. Now, Jupiter is also expanding your seventh house. The seventh house represents your partners, your significant others, your clients, your one-on-one relationships. This could be business relationships. The seventh house is love, contracts, negotiations. It's where you like sign contracts or you negotiate with other people. I love this for you because it's opening up who you are working with, how you're working with them. It's opening up partnership and your one-on-one relationships and these social interactions that you want to have and need to have with other people. The great benefic is expanding this and offering something positive. Now, I want to bring in one other positive. We have Mars is in a sextile to the Uranus-Jupiter conjunction here at the top of your chart, with you being seen, and it's a career, your legacy, authority figures seeing you, or your public reputation, or your social status, or where you want to make your mark on society. It's your ambitions and it's your reputation, and it's you initiating what you want to go after, being seen for it. Now, having any planets or angles around 21 degrees of Cancer, Virgo, Cancer, Virgo, Capricorn, and Pisces, this is really going to give you this positive energies that come with this transit. If you have any planets or angles around 21 degrees of the other fixed signs, and that would include Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio, this is going to be an opportunity to push through the difficult times of change, because those Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, they don't like change, and so they're fixed, they're stable, and so after you push through them, that's when you get the ease and grace and the growth and the expansion that comes from this. Now, I want to show you that with this happening, this is in a beautiful trine to your home. This is offering you something more to build upon. I look at the fourth house as not just home and family, it's also traditions and ancestors. So what you're going through is healing past trauma, healing hopefully generational trauma, healing things from your childhood in order to build a stable foundation with your partner of where you want to go and move forward with in this lifetime. So Gemini, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer new moon and full moon astrology consultations. For a private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com, and to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Cancer Sun and Cancer Rising, the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction is occurring in your 11th house. I love this for you because this is you focusing in on what are your dreams, what are your hopes, what are your aspirations, what do you want to do with your life, where do you want to go, how do you want to manifest this, how do you want to make this happen. You are personally breaking new ground for you, moving away from where things have been restricting you from exploring these themes of inspiration and freedom. Uranus rules over your 8th house of you connected with others that you are deeply bonded with. This can be with family, where you have these shared resources of property or wills or estates. It also has to do with business partners or exes or significant others. And this is an opportunity for you, like unexpected cutting away or exploring new opportunities in this area of your life. Major changes of a push and a change. Now, Jupiter rules over your 6th house of needing to make this a daily habit, and you needing to make sure that your health care, your thinking about yourself, your mental, physical, spiritual, psychological daily habits need to be on the front burner. You need to take care of you. As a Cancer rising or Cancer sun, we know that you are the nurturer, you are the caregiver, you are the one that everybody relies on. And this is you saying, I've taken care of a lot of people, and I now need to make my health care a priority. I now need to step back and say, I'm going to make sure that I make it for either Reiki or chiropractic or sound healing or tapping. I make sure that I get that walk in with my friends, or that I go to that yoga class, or I, like let's say you're taking a shamanic class or a shamanic workshop or something that has to do with healing. The 6th house is, what do you do for yourself on a daily basis to make sure that you are taking care of you, your mind, your body, your spirit, in order to be the best you. Now, I want to bring in one other positive aspect that goes along with this is Mars. Mars is in a harmonious aspect with Uranus and Jupiter, and it is in your 9th house of like taking a class, taking a workshop, connecting with people that are farther away. The ninth house represents higher education, religion, spirituality, prophetic dreams, and understanding these things. Taking a class, but also becoming the teacher, having work published, legal matters. And so what do you want to create? What do you want to do? The world is going to be your oyster. I love this for you because this is an opportunity for you to push past what you have been working on. Now, Uranus bringing this excitement, I want you to look for any planets that you have around 20 degrees of Taurus, or Cancer, or Virgo, or Capricorn, or Pisces, and this is an opportunity for you to have these all positive with the energies that come from this Jupiter conjunct Uranus transit. If you have planets around 21 degrees of the other three fixed signs of Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio, this is going to be a powerful transit that could challenge you at first, saying, I'm not really comfortable, I'm not ready to push outside of my comfort zone, but the universe has said, yeah, now or never, do it. And it's like that push off the diving board. And then once you do it, it's stepping into your divinity, stepping into your power, and noting that I have been here for way too long. This is my time. I'm ready. I'm excited. I'm ready to have the gifts and from the growth and the expansion of this opportunity. I want to share one more thing. Because this transit is in a trine with your 7th house of your partnership, whatever you're starting, this will also benefit anybody that you are either in partnership with. This can be business or significant other. This can be clients. This could be best friends and significant others. The 7th house represents where you have love, but there's also contracts and negotiations. So whatever you're starting here, this is you focusing in on what do I want to do, and the universe is going to support me through clients, consultations, work, partnership, negotiations, and contracts. So Cancer, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer new moon and full moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com, and to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Leo Sun and Leo Rising, this is probably the best place. There's so many good opportunities for Jupiter conjunct Uranus in your life right now, and it's all about you. It's your career, it's you being seen, it's your ambitions, your goals, it's you in the limelight. It's your career, your life path, your reputation, your ambitions. It's you being seen by authority figures. It's honors and awards, and it's really, what do you want to achieve? This can be a year of this groundbreaking, new, fast-paced growth of your career, of you being like, what do you want to do in the world? The world is your oyster. What do you want to do? You moving away from restriction, exploring these themes of inspiration and freedom. Do you want to travel? Do you want to work? What do you want to do? Looking for these opportunities of these unexpected times of joy and excitement and discovery, having freedom. This is the time for you to manifest this major change for you in your life, in your path or your direction, and it's going to be shaking up your experiences along the way. Now Uranus rules over your 7th house of your partnership. This is significant other, clients, one-on-one relationships, where you look for negotiation and cooperation. You needing to make sure that your needs are at the forefront with best friends, significant others, making sure that everybody is on the same page as you. Now Uranus rules over your 5th house of love, joy, pleasure, creativity, healing the inner child, being the inner child, working with children. This is you bringing art, music, joy, pleasure to the world. And how are you going to do that? Now, I want to bring in one more aspect, because Mars is in this beautiful sextile to the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction, and it's in your 8th house of shared resources. The 8th house also represents any joint ventures that you want to go after. This could be you saying, I want to work with you, or somebody else reaching out and saying, hey, you have this skill set, can you offer it here? The 8th house is also the house of where we have these connections with family members. And so are you working to heal some of these or to set these healthy boundaries? The 8th house represents anybody that you're connected with on a deep level that you either have shared not just beliefs, but the 8th house represents who you're connected with, sometimes through contracts, and it could be taxes or inheritances or wills or debt or obligation. So it's you connected to others that you feel this deep connection to. It doesn't have to be a contract. This could be with exes, this could be with family, and this could be with marital partners or business partners. Because this is a sextile, focus on what are the gifts that come from this transit. Uranus is bringing the excitement, and Jupiter is saying, I don't know what it is, but it's gonna be a gift. We're gonna flip the script, and whatever happens is going to be the positive that comes from this. So Leo, look for any planets that you have around 21 degrees in the sign of Taurus or Cancer, Virgo, Capricorn, or Pisces, because these are the areas that you're likely going to have these positive energies that come from Jupiter conjunct Uranus. And if you have any planets at 21 degrees in the 3 other fixed signs, that's Leo, Aquarius, or Scorpio. And so we know that this is you. This is your first house of self. And so we know that this is going to push you outside of your comfort zone, because it will put you in the limelight, you being seen. Now, as a Leo rising, you're supposed to be stepping into this role anyway, having your voice be heard. This may feel a little uncomfortable at first because it's having your voice be heard as an authority figure. I'm loving this for you because it might feel uncomfortable at first, but it's going to be pushing you for this growth of getting out of your comfort zone of who you are and showing the world who you are. So Leo, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer new moon and full moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Virgo Sun and Virgo Rising, I love this for you, absolutely love this, because Jupiter conjunct Uranus is in your 9th house of cross-cultural experiences. I want to travel there. I want to have something published. I want to explore. I want to take a class, dive into a religion, dive into spirituality. The 9th house is foreign travel, foreign people, places, things. It is you getting out and exploring the world. The 9th house is prophetic dreams and visions and publishing and teachers, you becoming a teacher. This is a beautiful time for you, moving away from restriction of where have you been complacent with where you have literally been either living or working, and exploring these themes of inspiration and freedom, looking for these opportunities of unexpected joy, excitement, and discoveries of, I need to be able to go and explore that. I need to understand this. And when I travel to a new area, I always look for what do the locals get to see on a daily basis. Not always the top 10 things to do. I want to see the hidden beauty that you don't get unless you are living there and being part of the community. That's what this opportunity means for you. Uranus rules over your 6th house of daily habits, your mental, physical, spiritual health, well-being, and you making your health a priority. How are you going to balance your home and your career and make this exploration a daily occurrence for you, and looking for opportunities to bring these things that you're exploring into your daily life. This could be walking a labyrinth, finding other healers, finding healing within nature. The 6th house is alternative health and healing. And so you connecting with people far and wide in order to understand different ways of how do you stay healthy? What is the food there? Let me try this. Let me explore this. I want to understand it. Now, Jupiter rules your 4th house of home, family, roots, your foundation. The 4th house is your personal life. It's your property. It's your traditions. It's the people who feel like home, or the people who have built your home with you, or those people that shape you. And so this will have you exploring, what does home look like? Do I take my home with me? Do I how can I do this and live where I am? This is or explore other things that are closer to your home, and like make these weekend trips to come back. There's this harmonious aspect that's going on with Mars in your 7th house of your partnership, and this could manifest as, I want to take my partner with me, or expanding upon a significant business partner or best friends, or using this skill set for clients, one-on-one relationships. The 7th house is the house of negotiations and compromise. The 7th house is also cooperations and contracts. And so what are you doing in the outside world? How are you getting out and about and exploring things, understanding them, and how are you going to share them with others and bring it back and make this a daily practice for yourself? I want to share one more thing, that this is in a beautiful trine with who you are. How is this changing your personality, your skill set, your habits, your strength, your power, your self-expression, you being seen, your outlook? All of this exploration, all of this taking classes, graduating from them, this is going to change who you are, to never go back. This is you stepping into your divinity. This is your image, your identity. And I absolutely love this for you, because this is growth and expansion. Now, if you have planets or angles around 21 degrees of Taurus, Cancer, Virgo, or Pisces, this is going to be like this beautiful, pleasant, positive experience and a lot of expansion. If you have planets around 21 degrees of the other fixed signs, which includes Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio, this could be a push outside of your comfort zone of, I don't feel comfortable with this, but I know I have to do this for my best and highest good. And so that's what the universe is going to do. The universe is going to say, look, I'm manifesting this. I'm making this happen. You have to experience this. This is an opportunity for growth and expansion. And Virgo, I'm absolutely loving this for you. So I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer new moon and full moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Libra Sun and Libra Rising, the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction is occurring in your 8th house. This is the house of deep bonding. It's where we share resources with other people that we're either connected through with family, meaning owning a home together, or family property, or like generational, or exes with alimony and child support, or taxes, business partners, or significant others. Now, this is a positive, and so I'm going to focus on all of this groundbreaking new opportunities that can come to you. The 8th house is who you share money, values, resources with. And this could be clients, this could be investors, where you have your money or your resources invested into. This is going to be an opportunity for these unexpected joy discoveries. This could be like money, literally money coming to you from winning things, or it could be somebody passing away and having things dissolved. or the divorce is final, but it's a new path or a new life direction that's really going to shake up your experiences. Uranus rules over your 5th house of fun, joy, pleasure, art, music, creativity, the house of what do I want to do to bring joy and pleasure to my life. Me working on my own hobbies, me focused on taking risks that bring me joy and pleasure. Now, Jupiter rules over your 3rd house of communication. People, places, and things that you can connect with at home or close to home. It's people that you connect with on a daily basis. And this could be like in your neighborhood or in the grocery line, or it's people who you talk and exchange ideas with. The 3rd house also represents all types of communication and short distance travel. Knowing that all of this opportunity is going to be coming your way, Uranus is bringing the excitement, and Jupiter is saying, I don't know what this is going to be, but it's going to be something positive. We're going to expand upon this. Now, Mars is in a harmonious aspect to Jupiter and Uranus. In your 6th house of your daily habits, finding a balance between your work and your home, and how can I make my self-care a priority. I have to make sure that my mental, physical, spiritual, psychological health and well-being is right up there. Am I able to take care of me before I nurture and care for other people? The 6th house represents where we find a mentor or a guide, somebody that supports you on your path. And this could be you looking to one of them. It also represents aunts and uncles. The 6th house also represents where you give of service to others. So whatever you're exploring or doing, this could be an opportunity where you could say, I'm taking care of myself. I have all these blessings and benefits. This is how I can give back and nurture and care for other people who are in more need than what I am. Now, if you have planets around 20 degrees of Taurus, or Cancer, Virgo, or Capricorn, this is going to be this really positive experience that the energies are just going to be pushing you towards major growth change, and you might be able to flow with it and release a lot easier than if you have planets around 21 degrees of the 3 other fixed signs, which include Leo, Aquarius, or Scorpio. Now, if you have planets or if you have planets around 21 degrees of Leo, Aquarius, or Scorpio, this could be you resisting the change at first and needing to push through the growth that will come from it, because this conjunction is opposing your 2nd house. This is you feeling uncomfortable about, this is mine, I know what it is, I need this in order to feel secure. I'm encouraging you to let go, let flow, that take a really strong look at what do I really need in order to feel secure. This is the 2nd house is people, places, and things that I need to surround myself with, cash, property, but it's also people. And what do you really need, and who do you really need around you in order for you to be successful? So Libra, I would love to hear your thoughts about this, because I really think that this is going to be benefiting your home. I really think that this is going to be you pushing outside of your comfort zone and exploring different avenues. So I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer new moon and full moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Scorpio Sun and Scorpio Rising, I love this for you because Jupiter conjunct Uranus in your 7th house is all about groundbreaking, freedom, liberation, moving away from restriction, exploring all the themes of inspiration and freedom that has to do with partnership, significant others, contracts, negotiations, clients, best friends, significant others. The 7th house is 1 + 1, you plus other people. Jupiter is expanding upon it, and Uranus is really shaking it up. Knowing who is in your corner, who is supporting you. Uranus brings in the element of excitement of what is happening at home, your family, your traditions, those people that have shaped you, those people that feel like family, your ancestors, your real estate, your property, like bringing these topics in. Jupiter rules over your second house of self-worth, cash, property, and resources. And it's about time, because Scorpio, this has been a hard time for you. You've had the nodes go through your first house of self and your partnership, and then they went into, I need to make my health a priority, and I need to let go of self-sabotaging activities, and like not believing in myself, and releasing karma. And so this is going to be a very it's going to be difficult at first, because you are a fixed sign, and fixed signs do not like change, but it's uncomfortable at first and then pushing you through for the change. Mars is in a harmonious aspect with what's going on here, and Mars in your fifth house it's the house of children, the house of creativity and art and music and poetry, and where you want to take risks. The fifth house represents investments or gambling or sports, or how you express yourself with hobbies, and this has an opportunity for you to work with others or share with others and give to the universe. Like, what do you have that makes you feel good? The second house is, this is what I need in order to feel stable, reliable. And it can be money, it can be resources, it can be your skill set, and it can also be the people that you surround yourself with. Now, Uranus bringing the excitement, and Jupiter saying, I'm going to make it positive, I'm going to make it good. Like, if somebody has to leave your house, leave this house, like leave this part of your life, let it be somebody that we know that has not been in a healthy relationship with us. Remember that the seventh house is also open enemies and exes, and so this could be a parting of ways and liberating you from this. If you have planets around 21 degrees of Taurus, Cancer, Virgo, Capricorn, and Pisces, this is going to be a positive experience that you're just going to dive into, and all kinds of doors are going to be opening up. If you have planets around 21 degrees of the three fixed signs, also that would be Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. And we talked about this because this is all about you, changing you. This means that you're going to want to hold on tightly, but I'm encouraging you to let go, to release, let the universe take you, kind of ragdoll it and just say, I'm going to let the universe take me where it's supposed to take me. And Scorpio, sometimes that means to the end, to the bottom, in order for you to come back up. This is going to be a positive experience, but you don't like to do anything that you don't know. Like, you hate surprises, you hate all of these things. I'm reminding you that great things can come from this. And so truly let go, let flow. Allow the energy to flow and the abundance to come, and look for the opportunities of this unexpected joy, discovery, excitement, and the major changes in your life for a new path or a new direction that's from this shakeup and experiences. So Scorpio, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer new moon and full moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Sagittarius Sun and Sagittarius Rising, I love this for you because Jupiter is your ruling planet, and Jupiter conjunct Uranus is in your house of, I need to make it a daily habit of taking care of and nurturing myself. I need to think outside the box. This is a year of groundbreaking new you with your health, mental, physical, spiritual, psychological well-being, moving away from any restriction, exploring these themes of alternative, inspiration, and offering you freedom. The sixth house is the balance between your work and your home, and making sure that you have that, manifesting these major changes in your life for a new path or a new direction, totally shaking up your daily habits. Now, Jupiter rules over you. It's your first house of self. It's your identity, it's your strength, it's your habits, it's your happiness, it's your self-expression, it's your outlook, it's you being seen and how others see you. I always say that the first house is your business card or your website, and you looking for this abundance, looking for these opportunities. Where they come is Uranus. Uranus is your third house of communication, and this is with your day-to-day communication with your siblings, your neighbors, your cousins, with email, phone, text, technology, travel. All of these are going to be sorry, I just hit that. All of these are going to be an opportunity for major expansion of science, technology, and how can I do what I want to do. Now, I want to bring in that Mars is in your fourth house of your home. You wanting to initiate, what does this look like at my home? How can I expand my home in order to make this happen? Or how can I travel and do this? How do I make what I do on a daily basis more grounded, solid, stable, that I can build a foundation upon so it will last over a longer period of time. If you have planets around 21 degrees of Taurus or Cancer, Virgo, Capricorn, and Pisces, this is going to be a really beautiful, positive experience of stepping into it and flowing with this energy. If you have planets around 21 degrees around the three other fixed signs, which are Leo, Aquarius, or Scorpio, this might be a little bit more difficult. This will be you pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone and having to release fear in order to let go, let flow. I like the aspect that this is in a trine to you being seen in the outside world. So first off, the first house is you, all about you, but it's in a trine to you with your career, your job, your legacy, whatever you're doing, being seen by others. This is also in a beautiful trine to your second house of how do I make money with this? Cash, property, resources, skill set, salary, income. What do I need in order to feel secure? And how do I manifest these things and make them happen? So Sagittarius, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer new moon and full moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Capricorn Sun and Capricorn Rising, I love this for you because this Jupiter-Uranus conjunction is in your fifth house of fun, joy, pleasure, children, creativity, art, music, exploring things, taking a risk. This is literally you going out on a limb, you wanting to say, I need to do this. I need to do this because it'll fill my soul. The fifth house is about what you do on the weekend or how you express yourself. It's you saying, I need to take a risk in me. I need to tap into my inner child, or I'm ready to heal my inner child. Now, this is going to be a beautiful, groundbreaking year that you're going to be moving away from restriction of where you've held yourself back with inspiration and freedom, looking for these unexpected opportunities where you can experience more joy, more pleasure, more excitement. The fifth house does have to do with children, so this could bring in children topics or literally children into your life, or inner child, like creating artwork or poetry or music and tapping into that the freedom of lack of fear. Like think about a young child. And so this is you manifesting for a change in your life in the path or the direction, and it's here to literally shake up your experience. So Uranus brings in the element of excitement, and Uranus rolls over your second house of your self-worth, your cash, your property, your resources, your skill set, money, finances. I love this because this could be you saying, I want to start this project and I want to make money at it. This is a side gig and I want to make it a permanent gig. Or I want to do this and I want to feel really good about it. This makes me feel good to have this be seen. Now, Uranus, being the ruler of your second house, it's really going to shake up something that has to do with your finances, your property, your resources, your self-esteem. Jupiter says that whatever happens here, it doesn't know what's in store, but it's the great benefic, and it offers you definitely something positive that comes from it. Jupiter rules over your 12th house. Your 12th house is your personal unconscious. It's about being released from self-sabotage, released from hospitals or afflictions or institutions, or exploring your subconscious mind, exploring dreams, and exploring the Akashic records, astral travel, astral projection, retreats, like spiritual retreats, you meditating, you doing yoga, you connecting and doing the deep journeys in order to experience the transcendence, the inner healing that means that you have this opportunity to connect to the divine. The 12th house is where we do the shamanic work. It's where we work with our angels or our guides or our ancestors, and they come to us and they support us with the direction in which we're going to give us those messages. And so no matter what happens from this, the great benefic is going to make sure that it's going to be this positive opportunity. Now, another thing that's supporting it is Mars. Mars is in a sextile to Uranus. And so Mars is in your third house of how are you communicating with people. The third house is how you communicate on a daily basis, and it's also travel and technology, and you having to initiate, you having to go out in search of, you connecting with others, writing or journaling or technology, or I would say like Facebook groups or YouTube groups, or like groups that you belong to, but you having to be the initial, the one who initiates this and say, this is what I want to do. I want to connect with these people. I have this skill set. I can create this, or I want to start this, or I want to invest in this. Remember that the fifth house is also where we look for investments, and what do you want to invest in? And Mars can offer you this, I want to invest in this, and these are the people that I need to search out to get the information from. So now we have this element of excitement, we have the great benefic involved. If you have any planets around 21 degrees of Taurus, Cancer, Virgo, Capricorn, or Pisces, this is going to be this a positive experience that's going to come with fast-paced growth. And if you have any planets are around 21 degrees of the other fixed signs, and that includes Leo, Aquarius, or Scorpio, this could be a little bit difficult because those are the areas in which you don't want to change. You like stability. It's a fixed sign, and sometimes you have to be pushed outside of in order to change. Now, since this trines your first house of self, I am loving everything about this, because all of this is you, Capricorn, saying, I need to be thinking about me. Life is short. I need to dive more into things that bring me joy and pleasure in my life. I need joy and pleasure every single day. And what does that creativity look like? I need to make an investment into myself. So Capricorn, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer new moon and full moon astrology consultations. For a private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Aquarius Sun and Aquarius Rising, this Uranus-Jupiter conjunction is occurring in your fourth house of your home, your family, your roots, your foundation. The fourth house is what we build our life upon, our family, our personal life. It's real estate, it's property, it's traditions. It's also those people that feel like family, those people that have shaped you, the people that you grew up with. The fourth house is the stability in which you build your life upon. And so This is groundbreaking. This is shaking some things up for you. This could be a move. This could be an expansion of. This could be people coming in, people going out. This is going to be a groundbreaking year of you moving away from being restricted from your home, exploring ideas of inspiration of what does freedom look like. Do I always have to follow the traditions of? Do I have to have a traditional home? Like a major change in order for you to move on your path or your direction in life is what this transit offers. Now, Uranus rules over your first house of self. So we know that all of this is connected. The first house represents who you are, how people see you. It's your website, your business card, it's your habits, it's your health, it's your well-being, it's you being seen, it's your outlook on life, it's your happiness, it's your power, your image, your interests. The first house is you, your mind, your body, it's you. And so we know that whatever this transition is forcing you to change or forcing you outside of your box is you stepping into who are you authentically? Who are you hiding from the world? Like this is you showing everybody, changing, evolving, growing. Jupiter rules over your house of your hopes and your dreams and your goals, and who do you need to network in order to accomplish these things in your life. And you saying that I can manifest this. I have to embrace these major changes that are going to be going on. This is a path or a direction, and I need to flow with it. Uranus is electric. It's like shocking. It's like, think about a lightning bolt, and it's a lightning bolt hitting this area of your life saying, I'm going to bring in excitement. I'm going to bring in these changes. They're going to be fast paced. And Jupiter says, let's focus on your goals. Let's make sure that you're aligned with things. And we're going to make this a positive. In the end, it's all going to be positive. It's where you need to be going. Now, Mars is in a harmonious sextile to Uranus here, and that's in your second house of self-worth, cash, property, resources, skill set, talents, salary, income, work ethic. I love this because this is setting you up to say that I need more. I'm worth more cash, more property, more whatever in order to make you feel secure or stable. You going after things and saying, these are my values. This is what I am worth. And this is what I'm going to surround myself with. And these are things that I need. And once you have this stable home life, it's about, I need to pay for this. Like my salary, my income, it should also, my financial condition, my work ethic. The second house not only represents like money and resources, but it also represents who do you value and what do you value? What are the most important things that you covet, that are the most, like you keep them close to you, that I have to have this in order to feel secure? People, places, and things. And once you identify what those are, then you'll understand a little bit about where the direction of this is going. Uranus is going to be bringing in the element of excitement, and Jupiter is saying, I'm going to give you something positive that comes from this. If you have planets around 21 degrees of Taurus, Cancer, Virgo, Capricorn, or Pisces, you're likely going to experience these positive energies of this. If you have planets around 21 degrees of Leo or Aquarius or Scorpio, and we know that Aquarius is your rising sign, we know that this might be a little bit difficult in the beginning because it's you getting growth, these gifts of growth and expansion, but having to push past an uncomfortable barrier of stability, because as an Aquarius, you're a fixed sign. You don't always like change. And so it's leaning into the change, knowing that the change is going to occur, is going to offer you this opportunity for growth and expansion. So I love this for you. It's going to be a new chapter of your life. All right, so Aquarius, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer new moon and full moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Pisces Sun and Pisces Rising, the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction is occurring in your third house of communication, short-distance travel. The third house represents all of your relationships with your siblings, your neighbors, your cousins. It's people that you speak and communicate with on a daily basis. This can be through email, through phone, through text, or through short-distance travel. This could be you in the grocery line. It's who are you coming in contact with on a daily basis. Now, this is going to be also the house of technology and travel. So when you look at it that way, you say, okay, I'm moving away from old, and I'm where I have been restricted, and now I'm exploring new themes for inspiration and freedom. This could be a new mode of transportation for you, a new way of new technology for you. The third house is about writing and journaling and taking classes, but everything is closer to home. And so remember, this has everything to do personally with you. And so this is, maybe you want to start a podcast. Maybe you want to write, put your life story down into a journal to later on have published. Uranus rules over your 12th house of your it's your fears, but it's also your dreams and your intuition, your psychic ability, your connection to the divine. The 12th house represents your subconscious mind. It's where we go to rest and retreat and tap into what else is available, and that's our spirit guides, our ancestors. The 12th house is where we do the deep journeys and we connect with source for transcendence and inner healing. It's where you want to work on healing past generational trauma and in this lifetime trauma, and saying, I need to move forward past this and heal with this. I want to be connected with the divine. And do I put my words into writing? Do I share them with others? How do I connect with other people? Because Jupiter rules over your 10th house of your career. It's your job, your legacy. It's you being seen in the outside world. This is, the 10th house is your ambitions, or it's awards. The 10th house represents your life path, your reputation, your professional life. It's what you want to achieve. And when you go through things in life, and Pisces, you being this beautiful water sign, you feel everything. And so working through the healing of those things, and how do we connect with others? How do I share these things with others? This could also manifest as exploring other things for a job that's healthier for you, a career. Sorry, I did it again. A career that's where you are meant to be, for your hopes, your wishes, your dreams. Uranus is bringing in the element of excitement, and Jupiter's saying that whatever comes from this, I know that it's going to be something positive. We have Mars in your first house in a harmonious aspect to Uranus, and Mars is the warrior. I have to be the one to go after it. I have to be the one to see it and acknowledge it and put my energy into it, because it's me stepping into my strength, my power, my self-expression, and being seen, and my general outlook changing on life, being connected with the divine or the universe. If you have planets around 21 degrees of Taurus or Cancer or Virgo, Capricorn or Pisces, you're most likely going to experience all of the positive energies that come from this Jupiter conjunct Uranus transit. If you have planets or angles around the three other fixed signs, which is Leo, Aquarius, or Scorpio, this could be challenging at first, and then after you've pushed through the initial I don't want to do it, or I'm not comfortable with it, the difficult part. This transit forces you to accept the growth, and then once you've accepted it, you know that you cannot go back. It's like opening up Pandora's box, that you have this growth, this expansion, this knowledge, this wisdom, this opportunity. And so sometimes it's uncomfortable at first, but then it sets you up for the benefits that come from it. Now, I love this because this is about partnership. This is in trine with your 7th house of love, contractual agreements, negotiations, compromise, significant others, best friends, business partners, one-on-one relationships. I'm saying that this is a harmonious aspect. So the positive things that can come from this is you connecting with other people in your life, like kind of finding a tribe or finding other people that are like-minded with you. So Pisces, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer new moon and full moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com, and to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe.